my name is Kimmy Martino and I'm going to tell you how I book my Disney Cruise Line port adventures. So my family and I are going on a Hawaiian cruise in March, and tonight we are able to book our excursions, and I'm going to show you how we do it and how I prepared. We can book our excursions, or Disney calls them port adventures, 105 days before sailing. That's tonight at midnight, and I'm going to show you the whole process. The number of how many days you can book prior to sailing depends on how many times you have sailed with Disney before. So if you are sailing Disney for the first time, first ever Disney cruise, you can book cruise port adventures 75 days before sailing. Once you complete your first sailing with Disney Cruise Line, you are a Castaway Club member, which is Disney Cruise Line's loyalty program. There are 4 different levels to being a Castaway Club member. Each level has different benefits and different days which you can book things, so I will show you what website to go to see all of those benefits if you are interested. If you Google Disney Cruise Line Castaway Club, that first link, Disney Cruise Line Loyalty Program Castaway Club, is what you want, and this website will lay out all of the benefits, all of the days you can book things. It's laid out silver members, gold members, platinum members, and pearl members. So this is the website you would go to. Again, this is Disney Cruise Line's loyalty program. It is named after Disney Cruise Line's private island. Each level has different times and days where you can book things, like port excursions, like check-in time, like a bunch of other things. But for this video, we are just going to focus on how early you can book port adventures. So like I said, if this is your first time sailing, you can book 75 days prior to sailing. If you are a silver member, which is your 2nd through 5th cruises, you can book 90 days out. If you are a gold member, which is your 6th to 10th cruise, you can book 105 days out. If you are a platinum member, which is your 11th through 25th cruise, you can book 120 days out. And if you are a pearl member, you're probably not gaining any information from this video because you have sailed for 26 cruises and you can book 123 days out. So if you are a silver club member and you are staying in a room with a gold club member, you can both book excursions at the gold members rate days. For example, I am going with my mom, my dad, and my sister, and we have 2 rooms and there's a gold member in each room. So we can book, all 4 of us, even though Liz and I are silver members, we can all book at the gold members number of days, which is 105 days, which is tonight. You can just look on your reservation page to see what day you can book, and booking opens that day at midnight, kind of like the day before's midnight, if you know what I mean. Like you're staying up till midnight the day before, you know, but I will show you. So we are gonna double check the day we can book excursions. We're just gonna go to the Disney Cruise Line website. We are going to go over to already booked, under my Disney Cruise, my reservations. Scroll down a little bit and it says your booking window opens on November 17th, 2023, and that is in only a couple of hours. Good thing we're all ready to go. We have 2 reservations, so we are going to view the other reservation to make sure it's the same day. Both reservations on November 17th. So that's where you can double check what day your booking window opens instead of trying to do the math yourself. Disney has got you. Okay, amazing. So yes, booking starts at midnight. If you want your best shot at getting the excursions you want, make sure you are signed in, ready to go at midnight. If you are not that top Castaway Club member, some excursions may be already booked. Maybe the platinum and pearl members already took all of our excursions, so that is a possibility. Hopefully not. Hopefully our top picks are still available. Another thing I will add to trying to get your excursions quickly at midnight is go somewhere with really, really great Wi-Fi. Last time where we booked excursions was very, very slow Wi-Fi, and I don't know if the one excursion that was already booked was because of our slow Wi-Fi or other people already got to it in different levels. Last time our Wi-Fi was slow and it took a really, really long time for the book excursions button to even light up blue and be able to click it. Probably took like 20 minutes. So just know everybody in your group is going to be on the website at the same time. Try and be one of the ones with fast Wi-Fi to get those excursions quickly. I also do this with like concert tickets or any type of show that has very high demand, I go somewhere with the best possible Wi-Fi, and it has worked out really well for me. So tonight we're going to my sister's because she has the best Wi-Fi. I've gotten most of our tickets at Liz's, so yeah, go somewhere with good Wi-Fi. Or if you trust your phone's data off Wi-Fi, you can totally do that. Next, I'm going to talk about how we prepared for this evening. So if you are super go with the flow, you might not even want to book excursions this far in advance. Maybe you book them on the ship. Maybe you book them 10 days before you go and that's the time that you look at them. But we are not like that. We look at the excursions, make the plan, and then at midnight we book them. So I'm going to take you through how I do that. I'm the type of person who, when I go to the store, I'm going to look at every single rack of clothing, every single item on the shelves, pull the ones I want, narrow it down, make my decision, and then go check out. And that is how I do my cruise excursions. A couple of months ago, I made a list of my top excursions for each port, and I will show you how I did that. So we are on the Disney Cruise Line website. We are going to go over to destinations, go all the way under shore excursions to port adventures. Woohoo! And then scroll down to port adventures by destination, and I'm going to click Hawaii, but if you are a different one, you click the one that you're going to, and you can filter it by ports of call, experience type, activity level, accessibility, and price range, which I find very helpful. These are all of the excursions you can do in Hawaii. We are not going to every port. We are only going to 3 ports. We are going to Kahului first, then Hilo, and then 2 days at Nauwili. The first day is at Kahului, so we are going to click that. What I do is I go through each one, I right click, open link in new tab, and then I look at all of the pictures, I read everything, I look at the prices, how long it is, and this section right here is the actual description of the whole excursion. So I read through everything, decide, do I want to do this? Would it be a top pick? And if so, I'll leave it open. If not, I'll exit out and then go back to that Hawaii Port Adventures with Kahului, and then go to the next one. Right click, open link in new tab, read everything, decide, and then I do that for each excursion all the way to the bottom, which does take some time. I did this a couple of months ago and it took me like 2 nights. I also bookmarked the ones I really liked with this little star up here. The one that we are hoping to get is this Molokini by Zodiac. That is our number 1, and I have it bookmarked right here. Then I also have a little bookmark folder on my bookmarks tab, and I have all of the ones that I would like to do, which this has changed since I made this little bookmark folder. I have them all right here for easy access. Once I had all of my picks for Kahului, I made a spreadsheet. Maybe a little extra, or maybe exactly what the situation calls for, honestly. But my sister just made a list in her notes app, which you can definitely do too. This I found very helpful. So I made a spreadsheet for each port. I actually made 2 spreadsheets per port. One I have ranked by the ones I want to do, 1 through 3 or 1 through 4 or 1 through 8. And then I also ranked them by price, so I could kind of see, oh, is my first choice kind of the expensive one? Maybe I should do my second choice. It's kind of the cheaper one, you know, just so I could kind of get an overall view. I made a spreadsheet for Kahului. I filled out its rank, the name, the abbreviation, which will be very helpful to have when you are booking things. So don't skip over that abbreviation, write that down. The price, activity level, duration, and a little bit of a description, because I did this months ago and I didn't really remember what Molokini by Zodiac meant. And it is a snorkeling adventure above a slightly submerged volcano. Crazy cool. It's our number 1 pick. But I found having this little description very helpful when discussing it with family members and deciding what we wanted to do, instead of having to go back to this page and read all of these words and then consolidate it and present it to the group. I already have it all ready to go. These couple lines are much more easy to read than this whole paragraph of words. That is how I set up my little spreadsheet, and I did that for each port. I went back to this page, filtered Hilo, read through all of the Hilo excursions, picked my top ones, put them in a new spreadsheet. I only had 2 for this one. Went back to this page, filtered in a Willy Willy, and read through all of these excursions and made another spreadsheet for a Willy Willy. So once you have all that done, that is the majority of the preparing process for me. That took the most time. When that was done, I felt a sigh of relief. I know what my top choices are, and if you're by yourself, that's kind of it. And then once your booking window comes, you try and book the ones you want and you're done. But if you are traveling with more people, there is a second step of making the final ranked list of your excursions. If you are with another person and they don't really care and you are the head person planning this, and you can just be like, hey, do you want to do this excursion? Here's a little description. Sound good for this much money for this amount of time on this day? You good with that? Sure, good to go. If you are like me and traveling with 3 other people, your next step is to finalize your list of what excursions you want. And if you are going to the same port on 2 days, decide what excursions for what day. If they are only offering one excursion one day, are you okay doing it on the day they have it planned for? Or if you want to do excursions on the first day and then the second day walk around and chill, have all of that decided before booking. For us, our first cruise, we didn't plan anything. We went into it very blind. We didn't have any excursions. Each cruise we have kind of learned more, explored more, done a couple more excursions, and now I feel like I have the proper amount of knowledge to share with you our best way of booking cruise excursions. So one night after dinner, we brought all of our lists and went through them and decided what our top choices for each port would be. Mom didn't make a list. She is very go with the flow. She knows, we know what she'll like to do, what she doesn't like to do, and is totally okay with doing excursions she wants to do and then not doing some. So she didn't really look or make a list. My dad kind of skimmed through stuff. Liz made her notes app list, and then I made this very elaborate spreadsheet. So that's kind of like the 4 categories of people planning things, I guess. And if you are traveling within a big group, there will probably be people who fall under each category. But yeah, that's how we did it. We got out a piece of paper, we wrote Kahului 1, 2, 3, and then discussed what our top picks would be. We also realized at that time that some of the excursions changed names, and also some of them were just completely gone. So be prepared for that. I did make my list a couple months ago, so some things have changed, some things have been deleted. Just either be prepared for that, or the night before your little planning session, double check to make sure all of your picks are there or what's changed. Another thing I will say for specifically Hawaiian excursions, a lot of them were versions of the same thing. There were a couple ones where we were like, okay, this one has this waterfall, this one has this waterfall, this one has this beach, this one has this beach, this one we go to a rainforest, this one we go to the Volcano Historic Museum, and we kind of had to decide what we thought we would want to do more. But at the end of the day, big picture, any cruise excursion you get will be fun, and it won't matter what waterfall you see, where you go. Everything will be really, really amazing. We all agree that whatever we get, we'll be really, really happy with and excited about. Here's our final list. We have 3 options for Kahului, 3 for Hilo, and 4 for Nawili Wili. Nawili Wili we are at for 2 days, so our plan is to get our top choice whatever day it's offered. If we can't get that one, get the next one for whatever day is offered, and we'll be prepared to check both days for our top choices. So yeah, that's our plan. Since we'll be using my computer for booking everything, I printed out very, very small. I didn't know how to get this to print bigger, but I printed out our top picks. Oh yeah, I also color coded because there was a lot of them where you could snorkel and a lot of them where you could go to a waterfall, and we kind of wanted to do an even amount of each. We didn't want all of them to be snorkeling and swimming or all of them to be like hiking and seeing waterfalls, so we tried to balance it out, and it was easy to do that by seeing the colors. So I also did that, printed it out, ready for tonight. I have my little Disney Cruise Line folder, which is a Disney 100 folder that I got at the dollar store. Guys, check the dollar store for a nice little folder. So I'll put those in here for tonight. Bring my computer, make sure it's charged, make sure I log in maybe like 10 minutes beforehand, log in, get to the right page, and hopefully everything works out. And I find it easier to do it on a computer. Maybe you prefer your phone, maybe you prefer your tablet. Have that decided before midnight. Okay, I think that is it. I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover. And yeah, see you at my sister's to book some excursions. One more thing I totally forgot. It is midnight Eastern Standard Time where Florida is. So for me, that is 11 p.m. Totally forgot. That's very important. Midnight Eastern Standard Time. All right, I'm off to Liz's. Okay, I'm at Liz's. We are ready to book excursions. It is 10:51. I have my computer all ready and open. Hopefully right as the clock strikes 11, I'll hit refresh and there will be a little make plans or book. I don't remember what the little button will say, but it should be here. We got our ranked excursions right here and we are ready to go, waiting for 7 more minutes. And we'll see what we get, and we'll see what's already been taken by the other people on our cruise. See if they snagged the ones we wanted. 1 minute to go. I'm scared.
Why?
Last time it took 20 minutes for it to load.
And you still got stuff.
Should I do it at 59 or right at 11? We have 15 seconds.
How do you know this?
I have the seconds up here.
Oh, you're like legit.
I do that every time. Should I do it at 59 or right at 11? We have 2 seconds to decide. Go! Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, book now. Whoa, it worked. Okay.
No.
Kahalui, Molo.
Wait, do you want me to read this to you?
Port Adventures.
Do you want the number or the name of it? It's KA48.
It's not here.
Okay, our second choice.
Oh, we can't snorkel in the volcano.
No, KA08.
Wait, read.
It was Molokina by Zodiac.
It's not here. Okay, what's next?
The Rainforest and Waterfall Hike, what's
not here.
KA08? And then the Maui Snorkel Cruise, KA36.
It's not here.
Oh,
it's right
there.
here.
That's the really.
Oh, these are the sold out ones. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 available because it's on Maui.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Oh shoot, that sucks.
So should we do it? It's very expensive.
It's very expensive.
We can always cancel it.
What were the other? What?
Best of Maui. We can always switch it. What should we do?
Dang, those first 2 were good.
Dang.
And that'll only be
John,
the 3 of us.
Liz, Kimberly. Oh.
Well.
We can always cancel it.
Oh wow, that's nutsos. Okay.
They only had what, like 8
available.
Okay.
Day
so
2,
for Hilo,
or day 3 technically.
let's see what they got.
We had Ultimate Hilo Adventure HI33. They have more.
They don't have it.
The next one.
Wait, HI what?
33.
They don't have
Wow.
it.
The next one was HI10.
Which is what?
Waterfall Cave and Black Sand Cove. Ooh, okay, the last one was Best of Hilo HI03.
There's that one.
And what was in that again? Look. Hilo Walk of Fame. Oh, the trees, Rainbow Falls, historical town with the
kind of all the same.
Yeah, let's just do that.
What was the first one?
HI33 Ultimate Hilo Adventure. Oh, we're not gonna get to do the volcanoes.
No,
wait.
That first one's not there.
Scroll up. I just want to see all of the options again. So Best of Hilo.
That was one of mine.
That was one of yours. Does this include the Black Sand Beach? I don't think it does. Yeah, that doesn't do the Black Sand Beach, the R03. So click, what is this one again? Okay.
I think we stick with Best of Hilo.
Okay. We're gonna miss out on stuff. That's fine. HI03.
What are we gonna miss out on?
Well, because we're not doing Black Sand Beach or the volcanoes.
We're doing the zoo.
And the other one is the zoo and the Black Sand Beach and waterfalls.
Well, are we calling an audible?
I say we call an audible.
Okay.
Because scroll down for the rest of them. What were the rest of them?
This is $100 more.
Okay, but what were other options?
Astronomy Center.
That wasn't on there. HI23, that's not on there.
That was on my list.
That's similar to the first one.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, what is that one? I don't remember that one. Oh, that was on my list.
But the Black Sand Beach.
Well, yeah, because you didn't want to do the volcano. Nope, that's the wrong one.
Sorry?
I think Mom can still do that one. Yeah.
Yeah, Mom can do this one. And we can always switch it. Might be gone. Oh, these are early.
That's what it is. Well, the good thing is we're going, to us it'll be like 10:45
Yeah.
Or 11:45 a.m.
Okay, last one.
God. Now Willy. So that's day 4 is the start.
We might have to,
We'll figure it out. We might have to go back and forth.
what's our first
Best
one?
of Kauai NA30.
Nope.
Second one was the zip line NA10.
No.
Third one was Discover Kauai and A34. That was a
here. That's a good one.
yeah.
The movie tour sold out.
So they didn't even have some of these if they weren't even on here.
They weren't offering them.
Yeah, so scroll up, just double click it just to make sure it's everything we wanted to do. These are all expensive. Oh, Mom liked this because it was the lighthouse and the church.
Yeah.
So let's just book that one.
This was in mine.
But we still do the Fern thing, right?
These are gonna be long days. Well, that's why they're starting so early, because they're a bunch of
Do you
stuff.
want to, if you book this right now, can you cancel it if we
Yeah.
see something on the second day?
Yeah.
No Willy Willy.
I looked up the pronunciation, 1031.
Okay.
It's no Willy Willy with E's.
No
Wheelie Wheelie,
Oh,
according to the internet.
Wheelie
And it's Ka, Hului, and Hilo.
All right, so if we still
So
get...
we'll check.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do this.
Yeah, check that day and see what
Let's see
they
if they have
have.
different stuff. Oh, they have different stuff.
No, they had those
Oh, it's sold out that day. We got something that was sold out already.
on that day.
Yeah, this is what we're doing. We're doing
Yeah.
Discover Kauai on the first day, but it was already sold out for the second day. Okay, great. We got
Okay,
everything.
so we got...
So now we're gonna try and get Palo brunch.
Yeah.
On like maybe the last day as a last hurrah. Should I try the last day?
I would do the second last day first.
We're so... Why are you not in shot? Move over.
I didn't want to really be in the shot.
Oh, okay. Palo brunch. Select.
Yeah, we noticed.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Well, that's on that day. So go
Change
to a
day.
different day.
Doing the last
Just go,
day.
yeah, and just go. If we have to book it on a, we just have to be mindful.
We can't book it on a day of
No.
tour. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
This sells out that fast.
Dang.
That was the last day.
We can always try when we get on the ship to book Palo
Yeah.
brunch. Maybe we should have done this first.
Well,
Dang. We can try for
Yeah.
the Nawili Wheelie second day.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe we should have tried.
Can
I don't
we-
know how
I
many
don't
brunch
care.
reservations they have.
Yeah, it's not a, can I tell you something? We can get Palo brunch on what, almost of the ships? I'm not too concerned.
Well, that's what Dad wanted. This is taking us 11 minutes.
Oh.
Are they not offering it other days? Palo brunch is a no-go.
Yeah, we'll have to go.
No Palo brunch.
No.
Wow, we were thrown for some loops here.
Yeah, we were.
I wonder why
we called
maybe
an
they
audible.
just haven't updated their port adventures list because so many of them weren't on there. Okay, well, should I just double check
Yeah,
again?
double check again, and then I'm gonna do
Do
a
a
spa
spa
day.
appointment.
What if you did it for 3 of us?
Leave out who?
Me. I'm
you
just
don't
curious. I'm just curious. Would that help?
Well, I feel like a table
'Cause
of
then-
3 would be the same as a table of 4.
Because then I'm wondering, like, could we go up and be like, hey, we can only get 2 of us, but there's 4 of us in the party. Again, you can normally walk up and they can put you on the wait list. So
I don't know.
we'll have to do that the first day. Okay,
Nope,
just
you
go
can't.
go through the. Yeah, we have to call an audible. This was rough, guys. Yeah, we'll have to just go to we'll go to Palo that first day.
I think they have on embarkation day certain places you can go for dining.
Yeah, and we'll try to get a Palo brunch. Do you think all the, well, it's a smaller ship. Do you think all the pearl and, because what is
Maybe. Platinum and pearl
pearl.
are above gold. Yeah. Palo
Okay.
brunch.
We'll
Sold
try.
out.
Try them all again and then.
I mean, it could have sold out in the 10 minutes we were booking excursions.
you know-
But since Best of Kauai sold out, maybe if we did this first, we wouldn't have gotten Best
Well,
of
that's,
Kauai.
yeah.
Palo dinner sold out. It wasn't sold out when I checked it 2 seconds ago.
Well, then you know what we tell Dad? We did Palo brunch first.
So then we'll book your appointment. What day do you want to do it?
Oh yeah, see that's our only dinners.
We don't do Palo brunch on days
That's
at
the
port.
problem. I mean, we probably wouldn't have done
I have Son of a Preacher Man stuck in my head.
it.
So we were watching The Voice before this.
All right, do you want me to break the news or do you want to break the news to him?
Well, you know, every day he's gonna try and book Palo lunch.
I mean, you could probably get it.
So we are going to book a spa appointment for
I would just go to the
day
last day.
Day 10?
Yeah, I'll just go backwards.
Nursery was
Booked.
The nursery. Oh, there's
Wow.
15 results. Did you look at these beforehand?
I did.
Okay, what would you like? 100-minute facial appointment?
I was just gonna do a massage.
A 50-minute massage appointment?
I need to know what it is though.
Alone time.
You're paying $249 for alone time? What does that include?
It looks like stones. Deep tissue massage,
Oh.
Swedish massage, and a scrubbing salt.
I wanted like a cheap one.
Well, I'm assuming
That's
the
$2.19.
60-minute one is the cheapest. Or 50-minute.
Which one was this? Because I did a Swedish
That's
last.
$179. Stone, bamboo, deep tissue.
I did a Swedish last time.
Do you get to pick?
I think so. All right, I'll just do this one.
Wait, make sure. Okay.
That was the cheapest. Because then I'll book
Well,
that. And then
select it. It might be gone by now.
Well, and then I can go to another day.
We're just going through each day to see what's open to book. And under onboard
Do you want to
fun,
read it so you make sure that you like it? Like,
yeah, I'll read it. They have like beer
Tastings.
tastings, chocolate and liqueur tastings, mixology classes, or should we do mixologies? Shutter's Portrait Studio, they have a bunch of different stuff. And
Which
we're
one's
thinking
cheaper?
about doing the chocolate and liquor tasting, 60 and 45.
let's see what each is. What is each?
So the chocolate and liqueur tasting, seminars vary. It just says
I mean,
rich chocolate with premium champagne. Or we do mixology for
Which you probably just make a
$45.
drink.
Stir up popular cocktails
Yeah.
during this bartending workshop. Margaritas, martinis, and more. I kind of want to do the chocolate
I'd rather
one 'cause
do
that's
that.
fun.
Yeah, and I'll pay for that one. That could
They
be
also
like-
have a rum tasting, tequila and margarita tasting,
Yeah.
but chocolate.
Let's
Okay,
do
we're
that
gonna do
one
that.
if it's available.
For Kimmy and Liz, mom and dad won't want to do that.
It's probably gonna be like 9 a.m. Oh my god.
Oh, what day is this? Day 5.
That's fine. We're not doing anything day 4.
3 p.m.
Perfect.
I mean, it is drinking, so they probably wouldn't schedule it for 10 a.m.
I know, girly.
Usually, by the time we are allowed to book,
A lot of this is sold
a lot
out.
of this is sold out. Oh, that's
Yeah.
our Now Willy Willy second day, so we're gonna have to we'll walk around in the morning and then come back.
Probably. Well, let's look at the other days and see, because if there's a day at sea that's available.
We're
so
gonna
go
do
to
day 6 on board activities.
Yeah, and then I'll go back through the spa ones.
Beer tasting.
And that was
that you can also book Bippity Boppity Boutiques or
That
pirate
must be
themed
Pirate Day. Royal. Oh, so they're
pirate themed makeovers and royal tea.
which goes with
the royal gathering, which we won't have to do because you can meet all of those princesses on other days.
We did it once. I don't know.
Stem to stern.
Yeah, it's wine tasting.
Oh,
Yeah.
sold out. Because it's the first day of
Yeah.
sea. First day of sea.
I think with the excursion, we'll get a viewpoint of the island, so then the next day we can literally just get off, walk around for a couple hours, and be back on the ship. Because that's the one where we have to be on board at 11:59, and you can get off the boat again at like 12:01. Oh, 12:01.
It was
or
11:58 and 12:02.
Okay, yeah. So for whatever their rulings are.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
that's allowed too. Yeah. See, but I'm sure there's people like us doing this. I think the chocolate and liqueur tasting would be more interesting.
All of the
for
chocolate
us
and the liqueur tastings on the days
than
at
the
sea are
mixology.
sold out. But the one on the second day at No Wheelie Willy is
available.
open, so we shall get it.
They're pretty tiny, I think, though, the groups. Oh, they do a martini tasting.
They don't even offer it on the last day.
Yeah. I'm good with
Okay.
that. Yeah, I think Mom will like this one a little bit better
Okay, good.
for the Discover Kauai.
We already went through dining. Should we do it again or no?
If you want to.
I doubt anybody's canceled right now.
No, you never know. I was gonna go through just all the days for spa appointments just to see if there was anything else.
Hello, brunch.
Yeah. No, I think Mom will like that because it's the Fern Grotto, the lighthouse. We get to go to the National Wildlife Refuge, lunch.
Yeah,
The
that was
beach,
a good one.
The pier and the church and then the falls. So that's still a good one.
That's a really good one. They're long, but I think we will enjoy them very much.
Because the shortest one is the snorkeling.
And I mean, if it
And
was
that's
up to us,
6
we'd
hours.
probably be out and then like back on the ship within a couple hours. This is kind of like forcing us to like take in the full day of the
Which is
beautiful
fine.
Hawaiian
It's just those
scenery
we're gonna be
and
doing a lot.
culture and nature. And
Yeah, I wonder if because of the fires that they
it has to be.
had to revamp.
Well, they didn't really revamp. They just took away a lot of options, which is understandable.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I think the only thing that we'll miss is the volcanoes. Because our first 2 choices with that were not available. No, I think we got good stuff.
I think we got good stuff too. I'm excited
Yes.
for the chocolate. Chocolate and champagne sounds amazing. Sounds really good.
Sugar and more sugar. And that's right before our dinner, so then you can have some food in your system.
Okay, Spa and Fitness is the last, and we'll
Which
start
day
on
did
the.
you pick?
I'll start on the first day for you because you're amazing.
Thanks, you're amazing. I'm tired.
Battery's flashing. I'll see you on the other side.
Adios.
Okay, back home. Everything is booked, ready to go, and I'm going to share with you everything we booked For Kahalui, we are doing the Maui snorkel cruise with just Liz, myself, and my dad. For Hilo, we are doing the Black Sand Beach Waterfall and Pana Iwazu with all 4 of us. And for Nawili Wili, we are doing Discover Kauai with all 4 of us. And then our second day at Nawili Wili, we are doing a chocolate and liqueur tasting with just Liz and I. And then on our last day at sea, Liz booked a nice little spa massage appointment. So a couple things. We could not get Palo brunch. That was on our list of things to book. In hindsight, maybe we should have done that first and then jumped to excursions, but who knows? They might have already been sold out. We don't know. But we are going to keep checking randomly on the app, on the website, see if anything opens up. And if we don't get anything for Palo brunch, we will check right when we get on the ship. And usually they can add a few reservations. So we'll see about that. Excursions wise, as you saw, so many were not there. We did have to discuss and make some quick decisions. When everything was booked, we went back and a lot of the excursions are sold out. They say that little sold out next to them. So I thought, well, silver and first time cruisers still have to book excursions. Maybe they save some spots for them and they will open them up when those bookings open. I don't know. I'm like, they should do that, but that is something I don't know. Maybe what they have, they just put up, and when it's sold out, it's sold out. I don't know. That would just be really crappy if you're a first time cruiser and you go to book excursions and they're all sold out. Another thing, for this specific cruise, they only do 1 sailing per year. This is a reposition cruise we're going on. They take the ship from either New Zealand or Australia and stop in Hawaii, have a little cruise from Hawaii to Vancouver, and then they start the Vancouver to Alaska trips during the summer, and then they have another repositioning cruise from Vancouver to Hawaii, I'm pretty sure. And I think those are the only times you can do Hawaii on a Disney cruise. So this is a very, very popular cruise because they only do 1/2 the opposite way in Hawaii. So very, very excited, very, very grateful that we are able to go on this cruise. And so that is also why a lot of things were sold out, because it's very, very popular because they only do it 1/2 a year. And you can always book excursions on the cruise, see what they have. I don't know if we will go to a guest services desk and see what they got. We're pretty happy with what we have, so that is always an option though. We have had excursions be canceled before. Our first excursion we ever booked for parasailing at Castaway Cay, it was too windy, so that got canceled. And then we had an Alaska cruise excursion in Ketchikan. We were going to go explore the rainforest and that got canceled. So things can get canceled. It's still like months away, so things may change and we might see what is available when we get on the ship. These excursions are extremely expensive. Disney Cruise Line is extremely expensive. It is an absolute privilege to be able to go on these cruises and do excursions. I'm very, very grateful that we get to do these. Some of these places we will probably never go back to, so we are trying to make the most of it. 2 of the days we're in port, we are doing longer excursions, which we've never done before, that take you to a bunch of different places and kind of hit the highlights of each town, each island. So that will be really, really exciting. I hope they don't get canceled. So yeah, something new that we get to do. Although this video is just focusing on excursions, I've kind of touched on other things, so I will mention if you want to book the Royal Gathering, which is the princess meet and greet in the lobby atrium, that is a completely different booking day, and that is the same day for everyone. You'll just have to go to onboard activities and it should be under that, and it should say what day you can book, but I will show you. Okay, so it is under onboard fun, and it is for this cruise the first day at sea after all the ports are done. It will be different for each cruise, but just click through all of the days under onboard fun, and it's this one. Royal Gathering. Booking begins January 31st, 2024 for us. Instead of a little blue button, it will tell you the date you can book the Royal Gathering. We did it last cruise, and if you want to hit all the princesses, meet all the princesses one after the other, there are usually 4. That is a great time to do it, but there are usually always other times that you can meet them. But yeah, that is an option. Thought I would mention it. We are not going to do it this time because we did it last time. Love the girls, but yeah. Okay, I think that is it. Successful day. Thank you for joining me and coming along. If you have any questions, I will try to answer them and be as helpful as possible in the comments down below. And yeah, I'm excited for our cruise. Thank you so much. Questions, leave down below, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much.